As a Conduit member, one of the things I'm observing of other Conduit members is some Conduit members are Soulpreneurs. And there's two types of Soulpreneurs that we're working with in Conduit. The first type is a Soulpreneur that has achieved mastery in the product. So I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday that is a tile master. He's mastered the craft of installing tile. And so I was talking to him about, like, what is it like to be a Soulpreneur that has achieved mastery and he doesn't have any employees. And he was telling me, he said, Jerry, I do all the client acquisition, I do all the sales, I do all the ordering of the material, I do all the receiving of the material, I do all the installation of the material, I do all the quality control of the installation of that material, and I do the invoicing for the clients. And so I do everything, and the subcontractors, the 1099 I use, will work alongside me. So that's one Soulpreneur that I work with, one type of Soulpreneur where they physically do all the work. And the benefit is you maximize your profitability, right? When you're using 1099, you don't have employees, you can charge what you can charge and you can maximize your profitability. The one gentleman I was talking to yesterday was talking about with this model, he's been able to double his income. And so again, huge pro is that you can maximize your profitability and you can control, which is really important, the quality. The con to that is that when you go on vacation, you don't make any money. You get sick, you don't make any money. And when you die, you can't pass anything on, right? So from a legacy standpoint, one of the things that Conduit is talking to the members about is to help us see the benefit of building a legacy business. But there's seasons that you may or may not want to move in the direction of building a legacy business. And so the gentleman I was talking to yesterday is a Soulpreneur that has achieved mastery of his product line, and he is maximizing his profitability. He's in a season where he doesn't want to build, right, the infrastructure for a legacy business, which is fine because he's banking cash. When we visit some of the other business models, you will need a lot of cash. So when you go from a Soulpreneur into what we would call a growth, so there's a lot of members of Conduit that are growth minded, where they're doing a lot of physical work, they're working on the business and in the business, and they are starting to hire employees, and they need a lot of cash. We'll explore that in some future videos.